All right. Cheers and salutations. Indy, you still here? How you
I
doing,
didn't
buddy?
go anywhere. What's going on? Wow, how great was that, everyone?
That was
Um,
awesome. That was really great.
by the way, Vanessa does a weekly live stream over at UK Column on YouTube, so you can watch her weekly if you're interested in learning more about her, Syria, about her perspective on the Middle East. God, I could have talked to her for 2+ hours. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for helping to arrange this, for inviting me to join.
No problem.
Vanessa is also an Indie Media Award-winning journalist from the inaugural class of 2022, just like Hardlens Media. You know, when we first started looking at who are the best journalists in the world, the people that are anti-imperialists, that are really telling the story from the ground, from the perspective of the people, you know, Hardlens Media is doing it in Chicago. Vanessa Healy is doing it in Syria and the Middle East. And that's why we have both of you in there. And so proud to be able to help facilitate and be able to be a part of this. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And listen, before you do head out, I do want to share with my viewing audience. You could probably comment on this too. This happened yesterday, and I was so humbled by this because this is a brand spanking new poster that the Zago brothers
Zago
did.
Brothers.
Zago brothers. Zago, sorry, it's Zago. Zago brothers. And this is more people, including all of our colleagues in Indy. And Indy, you helped actually collaborate and put together this thing. We're reaching out to the Zago brothers to put in more people in here because let's face it, even my colleague Daniel, he's there too. Look at him. I'm over there with Sabby and Kim Iverson. There you go. And look how great that is. Look how beautiful that is. And
So
go ahead.
So the way this all came together is I saw the original poster that you were a part of back in the summertime.
Yeah,
and I reached out to Lucy and I said, wow, holy crap, this is incredible. Can we do a project where we do this for all the Indie Media Award honorees? We've got 2 years worth of independent media figures. You have to go up to the top, go to the shop, go to the shop section, and then you've got the Truth Tellers poster in there. So that was the original poster. I was inspired by that, and I said, you know, everybody was kind of yelling and complaining and saying there were people missing and how come this one? I said, you know what? Let's contact Lucio and let's do something for all the Indie Media Award honorees, and we'll ask the INN audience to help fund this. And we made a deal with Lucio, and he put together.
And he's here, and I got it right. It's Zago.
Hey!
I was right.
Oh, sorry. I've been screwing it up for months. Okay.
See,
he said he was watching. What's up, Lucio? Good to see you, man.
Once again,
beautiful
internet,
artwork.
I have won. Step aside, internet. I'm going to keep on winning.
Kit is winning. Kit, hey, we're all going to 1 million on Kick.
Yes, exactly.
We're all winning together. We're doing it together. So I saw this incredible poster. I said, you know what? Let's see if we can add and do something for all of independent media. And Lucio and I have been working together for the last few months. And then about a month and a half ago, I put out for 2022 and 23 honorees. And then over the weekend, we unveiled the 2024 class and put together and showed all of their illustrations. And it's been, Lucio's been incredible to work with and having a great time doing it and showcasing the best of independent media. I mean, it's a win-win-win. I see it as.
And here's something else, just a little short bio, because I'm going to be clipping this video so people can know more about this update. But again, by the way, Lucio, Zago, and the Zago brothers, everybody who's watching, when that announcement 3 months ago came out, you know, first of all, I was really humbled to be part of that poster. And there's a lot of people now seeing the new poster and they're like shocked, they're surprised. And I have to say, look, I love it. Lucio, thank you for putting in all that work. I understand just a little bit what an artist has to, I'm only gonna say just a tiny little bit what an artist has to go through. And thank you so much for putting that together. Just so you guys know, he moved from Switzerland to New York City in 1991, where he has worked as a graphic designer, art director, and illustrator. In 2018, he printed and distributed his first graphic novel, Williamsburg Shorts. Everybody check it out. A depiction of events and characters of Brooklyn neighborhoods, cultural and economic clashes, as witnessed by Lucio during the dramatic period of gentrification, something that's happening here in the great city of Chicago, something that I know all too well. But yes, this is his website. I'll be posting this link to in the live stream chat because I believe in supporting good people. And Lucio, you were one of the people who was standing by Hard Lens Media, and I do appreciate your support and your kind words. And one creator to another, keep doing the great work. I am very humbled. I think I speak on behalf of everybody on that poster. We are all humbled that this work of art gained a lot of traction and support. And in case you guys don't know, during that 3 months is also 3 months ago is when Hard Lens Media got to 50 or broke 15 million views on YouTube. So as always, this was really great to be part of. And just saying thank you will never, ever, ever be enough. So there you go. This is the poster. This is the poster where you guys can find it. I don't know if or when he'll make that available for people to purchase. That's up to him. But please follow him on all his social media. There it is. Look at this beautiful poster. Look at this. Look at this. And so
now we're also working. I'm also working with Lucio to put together different groupings of Indie Media Award honorees. Mm-hmm. So you'll have all the top journalists will be a poster. All of the video creators will be a poster. All of your independent media podcasters, each of the individual classes, and then all of the Indie Media Award honorees. And I think even we're going to try to get the logos of the outlets that aren't represented there, because there are people like our friend Turncoat Don and Shut the Fuck Up Shitlib Joe and then Declassified UK and the Gray Zones logo, and to not only represent the people, but also the media outlets that are independent, that shape up the independent world, that are challenging imperialism, that are speaking out on behalf of the people.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, Indy. I'm very grateful for your time too, because I think you have to be heading out too, or if you have a little bit more time, yeah, you got to be heading out. So, look, everyone. First of all, I made this little thing because the Indy was kind enough to send to me what Lucio Zago, I was correct in the pronouncement, sent to us. So I put this together of Hard Lens Media. This is our new tweet where you can find all of our social medias: YouTube, Rumble, Kick, which we're kicking ass in, Rockfin, Odyssey, our Patreon, and of course our PayPal as well. So you guys can find it. That's our pinned tweet. But
I don't see Substack in there. What's up?
I got to put that in there. Oh my goodness, I'm getting.
What's up?
I'm just kidding.
No, come on, I got to give you a hard time.
I know, but I'm getting senile too. There's so much on my plate and so much happening. Plus, a little bit side note too. I'm going to make this reveal in 3, 2, 1. I'm actually going to do a Halloween reading later this evening, and I'll be recording it. So it'll be a special treat on Sunday, or maybe on All Hallows Eve, of me reading a spooky, scary story to some Chicagoans at a local Chicago club. So that's all I could say. But here's Lucio Zago right here, who is again, has done phenomenal work. Thank you so much. And everybody else that's watching, we're going to be continuing on the rest of our show. But Indy,
wait, 1 minute.
Yeah.
Jesse Jett tonight. American Tradition. We're doing System of a Down. So he's going to read some Dr. Seuss. He's going to play some System of a Down. He may play that new piece that you played yesterday, Cut the Lights. We may see that happening live. So definitely check it out. INN, 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. And sign up INNnewsletter.com. That's our newsletter. We put out a daily update of all the live streams, articles, and clips that are published throughout the day on all the.
I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days and to still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to save. And when they told you everything was safe, were you safe? Were you safe? Were you safe? Were you safe? I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days, and I still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to say. And when they told you everything was safe, were you safe? Were you safe? Were you safe?
Fresh off the masses, the brand new cancerous growth, who has come here to vie for your vote. Come here to cry at the camps and to mourn at the shore for the bodies that float by the wreck of an immigrant boat. Then it's back to their luxury home, couple security booths and a moat. Couple cigars, little escargot, little booze and a soak. Just breathe in the steam and the smoke. Pink salt, lavender, candles are low. Shit, when you do what you do, gotta lighten the load. And he got a life of his own that's a sight to behold. And it's a lot to control, to decipher the code, or to siphon the soul. The cost of a good night's sleep for the working elite is a bargain, no matter the toll. Worth any wager, and that comes straight from the mouth of the means to the goal that will swallow us whole. Right for the picking if you don't mind mold, and you know I don't. Maybe we're pleasantly prone, maybe we're taking a licking, compliantly ticking and ticking and ticking, but never explode. No, I don't deliver the prettiest image, but damn if it isn't an accurate vision of natural fission, of rage at the system and abject heartbreak, patiently waiting for any who will listen. That little blue bird who was watching your words is a federal carrier pigeon, a Langley first. It's a patient observer who hears what it wants and is trained for the worst. Oh, you got nothing to hide. They'll be the ones to decide that after they root through your purse, after they read all your text, after they raid your apartment, confiscate all of its contents, then conjure up evidence out of the air on a wing and a prayer and malicious intelligence nonsense. Any presumption of innocence long since gone, right along with your comforts and constants. Historically first they will come for the communists. So why in the fuck would I say I'm a communist? Well, it might be I love my community more than the monsters of opulence who are holding us hostage, who are vomiting promises. Might be I'm all done seeing our pensions and benefits harvested. Might be I'm all done watching the populace being disarmed in the guise of an armistice. Watching a woman collapse on the floor who will rise no more. She's wheeled out the door and you're next in line for the pharmacist. If you can get me to vote, it's a hard no confidence. But part of the charm of deception is politics wearing the mask of incompetence. It's all in the art of austerity, darling. It's all in the slide of the providence. Until home is as wide as your cubicle height and is only as deep as your coffin is. Maybe I'm miles away from impatience, aching to break off the head of the snake where the capital lust, reptile brain, and the margin of profit is. Like off with his. Like off with his.
I guess this isn't such an awful place. Is that what you want me to say? You prove it's possible to sleep for days, and I still think you're right here awake. The cost of living isn't much to make, but God, it's so hard to say. And when they told you everything was safe, were you safe?